Hi everyone, and welcome to Silverfit at Home. I'm your coach for today, Kristin. We are going to do a low impact, high intensity workout today. So the idea is we're going to get our heart rates nice and high, but we are going to keep everything low impact so it should be easy enough on joints that we don't start injuring knees and ankles and such. So let's get started. We are going to go through a few warm-up exercises just so you're ready to go. Then we have a set of 6 different moves. So 6 high intensity, low impact moves. We're going to do them for 30 seconds on, take 30 seconds rest, go all the way through the list of 6, take a nice 1-minute break, and then go back and do the 6 again. We'll do a little stretching at the end so that you aren't sore tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy it. So just to get started, let's stand with nice wide legs. We're going to open our arms up wide, and you're reaching towards your opposite toe. So making sure not to lock out your knees, and a big reach. So this is all about that twist, keeping a nice long flat back. So we're not hunching to reach the toe. If you don't go as far, that's fine. You might go more towards your knee, but we want that straight back and that twist. So making sure again that your knees aren't locked out. Very good. A couple more here. And one more to this side. Good. We're going to do a little bit of a lunge. So I have a mat here. You want your knee toward the ground, reach with this hand, and you're following your hand with your eyes. Let's do 8 on each side. Really follow that hand. Opening up through your back and chest. And switching sides. So again, knee toward the ground. Feel free to put something under your knee if this is bothering you. Opposite hand on the ground. And we're reaching up. Really follow through with your eyes. So you're opening up through your chest. Very good. All right, let's do some step jacks or some half jacks. So we're just nice strong arms. This is still your warm-up, so keep the intensity fairly low. We just want to open everything up and get your joints nice and lubricated for the session coming. And let's pick it up just a little bit. Big reach with the arms and with the foot. A few more. Hopefully you should feel your heart rate starting to rise a bit. Good. Now we're going into some hamstring curls. So just a little forward lean, but you're not bending forward here. You're coming through here, and you're curling your feet up towards your bum. So nice wide stance. And let's get our arms moving as well. Very good. All right, standing up nice and tall, just rolling shoulders back. Very good. Big arm circle. And just a small march in place. So far this is small movement, still warming up. All right, so let's get started. Our main set is 6 moves. We're going 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. After we've gone through the full list of 6 moves, we have 1 minute rest, and we're going to do them all again. So our first move is going to be punching. We're not extending our arm past, we're not hyperextending our arm, leaving a little bit of bend, and 30 seconds. Let's go. So you'll get a little twist through, making sure you're not hyperextending that arm. Nice little knee bend. Keep it up. Nice work. Really go for it. Nice quick punches. Nice high arms. Keep it up. That's 30 seconds. Our next move, so you're resting, I'll show you what we're doing next. You either have high knees, or if you're okay with your wrists, I want you to get down on the ground and your knee to chest. This is a modified mountain climber. If you have wrist issues but can stay in the plank, you can also do it on your fists. We're going in 5 seconds. I'm going to take my little rest. Let's go. So knee toward chest. Do you want to pick up the pace? Nice and long, navel to spine. Thumbs not too high in the air. Alternately, if you're standing up, nice high knees. That's your 30 seconds. Well done. Next, we're going to have butterfly squats. So you're resting. Our squats are down low. Get that bum back. And you're going as if to jump. Up onto your toes as if to jump. Going in 10 seconds. So instead of the high impact on your joints of a jumping squat, we're staying low to the ground, but we're getting that explosive motion. Let's go. Squatting back and up. Really explode out of it. Think about sitting back into the squat. So thumb comes back as if you're sitting into a chair. Big reach. All the way up into those toes. Well done. Keep it up. Try to keep that chest nice and proud. And that's 30 seconds. You rest. Our next one is a skater move, but we're not jumping. So, toe comes out and you're sitting down into it. Feet together, sit down into it. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's go. So really sit down into it. Try to keep your chest proud. Navel to spine to stabilize. Good work. Keep it up. If you want to add a little intensity, move those arms at the same time. Nice work. You can keep your arms here. That's 30 seconds. Right, next, you rest. Bring it down into a bicycle crunch. So that is our we're going to do that for 30 seconds. Really making sure you have a nice twist, long upper body. Keep head and neck relaxed. Going in 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Try to keep your shoulder blades off the floor. Wide elbows. Good twist. More intense if you get your feet closer to the ground. But if you need to, feel free to keep them up. Keep it going. Big twist. Really coming up. That's 30 seconds. One more exercise. This is our reverse lunge. We're going to do it with a knee lift for that intensity. So, you're stepping back and coming up with your knee. We're going to do 15 seconds on each side. Going in just about 10 seconds. Then we get a nice long 1-minute rest. Well done. 5 seconds. Let's go. So making sure your knee stays behind your toes. Go nice and low. Knee comes nice and high. Try to keep that knee nice and stable. Let's switch. Nice and low. Push up. Drive up. Drive up. And almost there. 1 minute. Hope everything's going well. Take a sip of water if you need it. We're going to go through all of those again. This time you should know what you're doing, so I get a little break too. Going in 15 seconds, our first exercise. Oh, sorry. Get a little more break than that. First 30 seconds is just about done. Then, after 30 seconds, we're going to start with punching again. That's 30 seconds, halfway through our break. I'm going to start moving a little bit now so we don't go straight back into it. Just a little motion, keep your heart rates up. You want to catch our breath, but not quite all the way. So we keep heart rates slightly elevated the whole time. Getting ready. Here we go. Into that position, let's punch. So again, a little twist here, but you don't want elbows to go all the way locked out. If you want to pick up the pace, really get that intensity going. I love this workout because we can get our heart rates up, but you don't have to do anything damaging to your joints. As long as you're keeping that little micro bend in your elbow, punch it out, nice and tall. Keep it up. Good, that's 30 seconds. Let's take a break. Next is going to be our high knees or mountain climber. So if your high knees, nice and high, drive knees towards your chest and drive your legs, drive your arms. Mountain climber, you know what you're doing. We're going in 10 seconds. If you're doing mountain climber, let's get down there. Let's go. Knee to chest. Hands directly under your shoulders. Really drive it through. Think about looking not directly down. Next, nice and relaxed. Drive it through. Come on. Pick up the pace if you like. Keep it up. Pick up the pace if you don't like. Try to keep that stable core. That's 30 seconds. Take a break. Next up is our squats. Big, as if we were jumping squats. Nice work. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Five seconds. Get ready. Here we go. Squat low, reach high. Really make it explosive. Imagine you're jumping really high in the air and sitting into your chair and up. Sitting and up. Sitting, up, sitting. Keep it up. Come on, let's go. That's 30. Nice work. Next we have our skaters. I don't know why I'm not taking my rest. You know what you're doing now. 10 seconds. Doing great. 3 seconds. Let's go. So remembering to sit back into it. Bum comes back, butt goes out. It's like a side lunge with a squat. Well done. Let's go. Keep it up. Telling this to myself just as much as you. Keep it up. Really squat back into it. 3 seconds. Good. Those bicycle crunches are next, so join me on the floor. Good, we're going in 15 seconds. Just 2 more exercises to go. Getting ready. All right, shoulder blades stay off the floor. Elbow to knee. Crunch up as high as you can. But I really want you to think about the twist. If your feet need to be higher, that's fine. If you want to be more intense, just pick up the pace. I'm always ready for the 30 seconds to be done on that one. Last but not least, we have our reverse lunges. If you can't go as low with the reverse lunges, absolutely fine. Just think about mini bend and bring that knee up. It's fine. You want to just get so that your flexibility starts getting and strength so you can go a little bit lower each time. Let's go. 15 seconds on one side. You can move your arms with it. Let's switch. Or you can keep your arms to your chest. Trying to keep that knee behind those toes. One more, so we're a little bit behind on that side. Well done. If you found that really easy, go back and do another round. If not, stick with me. After 30 seconds, we'll stretch. You can keep moving. Put your heart rate down nice and slowly. All right. Let's take a big breath. And bringing it back down. Making sure your knees aren't locked out. Let's take another one. Now, hand goes on your head, 45 degrees toward the ground. Making sure your knees aren't locked out. Nice straight line. You're not pulling, just the weight of your arm. Giving you a nice little stretch down the back and the side of your neck. Think about this shoulder really dropping down. And rolling over, switch sides. Again, this isn't off to the side, this is straight down, 45 degrees toward the floor. All right, nice and proud. Fingers are interlaced behind your back. You're not reaching this way. You're keeping that navel engaged and just opening up through your chest. If you'd like a little extra stretch down the back of your neck, feel free to put chin to chest. Very good. Let's reach up and over. So stretching through that tricep. You can do a little side bend to really get all the way through here. We're going to do another one for that though. And switching sides. All right, give me a big reach up. All the way to the sky. Once you're nice and long, up and over. You can let this one relax. Think about breathing into these ribs and really feeling that stretch. So you're reaching up first, then over. Let's reach with the opposite hand. Really go up and over. Once you breathe into this area, you can feel that stretch even more so. And let's come back up. If you need to, hold on to a wall or a chair. We're going to put heel to bum. So this is great balance work.
However, if you need to, hold on to something. Push through that hip flexor or think about clenching your bum. That'll send the stretch right down the front of your leg, which is what we want. Hip flexor all the way down to your knee. Make sure this standing leg slightly bent. Trying to get that knee toward the floor. And let's switch. So, same thing. If you need to hold on, please do so. Get the heel to the bum, and then think about clenching those bum muscles. That should really help you feel the stretch down the front of your leg. This leg, slight micro bend. And let's do a hamstring stretch. Toes stay on the ground. Bum comes back. Really think back of your bum first. Nice flat back here. Navel to spine. And then your chest can come down. You might find that you're about here. You might find you're a bit lower, but we don't want to go here. We want to keep this engagement. Let's switch. Not forgetting any things we talked about last time. Bum comes back first. Nice flat back. Navel to spine. Very good. Let's bring feet together and reach toward your toes. Neck and head are relaxed. And let's think of a slow coming back up. So each bone stacks, each vertebra stacks, one on top of the other. We're going to leave those shoulders, roll those back up, head and neck come last. Very good. One big calf stretch, both heels on the ground. This knee drives forward. You can press into a wall. Always thinking about protecting that lower back, so always a little bit of that engagement. You're still breathing, but you're just thinking about that girdle nice and strong. And switch sides, step back. Both heels on the ground. This knee drives forward, but make sure it's not going over those toes. If you'd like, press into a wall, or press into an imaginary wall. Again, feet together, coming nice and tall. One more of those big breaths. And we're perfect position for a big Y. Reach it up. Good work, T. Give me a little shimmy and a reach. All the noise from the neighborhood's coming now, so I'm glad I got this done early. W, opening up wide. Nice open chest. And L, shoulder blades coming together. Head and neck are relaxed. And give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Thank you for joining me.